Hi everyone, welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How y'all doing today? Here I am in my car, and I have no idea when I'm going to get this video uploaded onto YouTube, but for me right here and now it is Saturday evening, and I am headed to Hobby Lobby before they close this evening because Phyllis, hi Phyllis, had put me on to a couple of really cute things at thecraftoutlet.com, and I actually did place an order for a couple of owls and a little bit of deco mesh, and not very much. I didn't get that much, but I did pick up a 21-inch skein of coral colored deco mesh. Tracy Elaine, you had asked me the color of that bathroom upstairs, the happy bathroom upstairs, and I call it a corally pink, and I'm not positive of the color of this coral, so we'll have to see it when it comes. But my plan is to make a deco mesh wreath to hang on the door going into that bathroom. I thought that would be a pretty little addition up there. You can see that door when you look upstairs, you know, from the family room. So I thought, how cute would it be just to have a wreath on that door? And we had purchased a bunch of those over the door wreath hangers a while back. We had a big coupon with Grandin Road, and we had purchased, like, I don't even know, 3 or 4 of them. We gave a couple, one to my Aunt Barb, Stacy's mom, and one to Stacy for Christmas one year, because I had made them wreaths before I got better at wreath making. But they each have one, and I can't remember why I bought the others, but I have them scattered around my house, as you guys have seen. So I have one more in the basement, so I want to go ahead and use that one for that bathroom door. So I'm heading to Hobby Lobby because I know their flowers go off sale this week. Now, whether or not I will get this deco mesh by the time they would go on sale again, in other words, sometime this week, I'm hoping to get it. I would like to pick up some accent pieces. I don't know whether it'll be a bird, or they have metal plaques in there, and they have figurines in there. So, you know, I'm going to try to find a coral setup, maybe even a birdhouse. I don't believe that they're going to have a birdhouse in that color, though. I don't think so. That's where I'm headed, and that's what I'm headed there to look for. So something in coral and white, and you know, and other colors can be, you know, on the accent piece, of course, but we'll see. I don't know whether I'll find anything. And I know I have some white Gerbers, and I'm not sure I have any, like, ribbon that I would like to use. I have some pretty ribbon that I purchased on sale at somewhere, and that or something, but it's cream and coral, and I don't want the cream. I think I want white for up there. Actually, no, I think I could use cream. The rugs in that room are cream. The shower curtain is cream with that corally pink color. Shucks, I can use that cream. So I've got ribbon. There we go. Got ribbon. We'll use that. So cream and coral. That sounds like a pretty combination, huh? Yeah. So that's what I'm going to look for. Cream and coral. I had that in my head. And again, I haven't seen the deco mesh in person, so I can't put that color in my head. But that's one thing that I'm pretty good at, is once I see a color, I can picture it. It's like it's on a board in front of me. It's the craziest thing. I guess people who, you know, some people have photographic memories for, you know, reading things. I guess I have a photographic memory for colors, because I can really see colors and I know if it's the right color or not. But so I'm kind of winging it here without seeing the deco mesh in person, hoping that I can find some corally flowers and an accent piece that will pair nicely with it. So fingers crossed. But how about Stacy and her summer series, huh? She's doing a great job, and I'll tell you, she's really got some great stuff to share with you, has already shared wonderful things with you. Thank y'all for being so sweet and kind with her. She is a sweetie, and it's so much fun to have her be involved with my little channel. So I can't wait to see what else she's got in store for us. And I can't wait for you guys to meet Piper, her lab. She is something else. She is awesome. So that's going to be fun coming up. But Kristen was over today, our oldest daughter. She was over visiting with us today, and we went to lunch and had me a club sandwich for lunch today and a little side salad. And somebody had asked me if I would be willing to kind of do a day in the life with me as far as what I'm eating. And I would rather just tell you guys, you know, what I'm eating instead of, you know, necessarily showing. I may do something like that in the future. I don't know. I haven't gotten on the scales again, not going to for a while, so we're not going to talk about that. But I will tell you pretty much, just like I did in my blog, for those of you who have read in my blog, of how I always attack this weight loss or this new eating, regimen, is I just changed my eating habits, really and truly. I cut down on my portion size and cut out pretty much all carbs. I may have a piece of bread, wheat bread, or like today I had white toast, you know, with my club sandwich. So I did eat some bread today, and but I normally don't eat a lot of carbs, if any. No pasta, and that's my favorite. So I will allow myself some time, you know, but most of the time I stay away. I steer clear of the pasta and the baked potatoes and the mashed potatoes and the gravy and the, oh my goodness. Just give me a bowl of gravy. I'd be fine with that. I would be fine. Just a bowl of gravy. I don't need the potatoes. Just give me the gravy. Isn't that awful? And I've cut down on my sweets. I haven't, you know, we would go out and get an ice cream cone from Dairy Queen, or we have a Sonic up here. Oh my land sakes, you guys, have you ever had their milkshakes? Their cheesecake? Hello. Milkshakes? Strawberry? Hello. Cheesecake? Hello. Milkshakes? Yes, 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 yes. They are really good. So, but I haven't had one. So, but so I've cut out my sweets. I am going to be making a strawberry shortcake. That was my grandmother's name for it. For Mother's Day, we're going to have a cookout, and I will splurge that day, you know, I'm sure, but we're going to have a cookout, and I'll bring you all along when I make my big time no cook strawberry shortcake, which is nothing more really and truly than an angel food cake broken up in a 13 by 9 inch dish. And you take a large box of strawberry jello, and you cut the water down, I think, by a cup. You know, you cut one of the cups of water out of it. You dissolve the jello in like one of the cups, and then you add another really cold cup, something like that. I can't remember exactly the portions, but anyway, you add jello, you know, and then you get a frozen container of strawberries in their own syrup, or I can't remember whether it's in their own syrup or in sweet syrup. Probably in sweet syrup. And let that thaw out, and add that. I mix it all together with the jello, and then you pour that over the angel food cake, and then you top it with Cool Whip. Woo! That's tough, isn't it? But boy, people love that stuff, and it is tasty. It's very light, very tasty. I'm looking forward to that. You know, I will have a piece of that, because that is not fattening. It's a little bit fattening, but nothing compared to a piece of cheesecake, something like that. So, you know, so I'll have one of those. But you know, I've really cut out my sweets. So you know, that's pretty much how I'm doing it. I've added a salad. I eat a lot of salad, but I try to eat some vegetables too for nutrition. You know, I eat good green beans and corn. I like corn, which I know is kind of a starch, but I really like corn. And when corn on the cob comes into season, I'll be having me some corn on the cob. And, you know, I eat a lot of chicken. I'm not a big fish lover. If it tastes like fish, I don't like it. You know, like flounder, I don't like flounder. Duh. I mean, you know, who says that? But I don't like fishy tasting fish. Give me a piece of cod or tilapia, I'll eat that. But I'm not crazy in love with fish. I do like tuna fish, and I'll make, sometimes for lunch, I'll take a can of tuna in its own water, mix a little sweet relish in with it, chop up a little bit of a piece of celery, and about a tablespoon of mayonnaise. Not a lot of mayonnaise, you know, but I do put mayonnaise on it because I'm not eating tuna fish without mayonnaise. I don't care what kind of diet I'm on, you know. So, and sometimes for a switch up, I use Miracle Whip. Sometimes it's a little different, you know. So, and then I'll eat that on crackers. I won't eat that with bread. I'll eat them on crackers, you know. So that's what I'll have for lunch, sometimes with a yogurt. I usually have a half a grapefruit for breakfast, with a little bit of sugar on it. And sometimes I'll have my yogurt then for breakfast, depending on how hungry I am. I usually do eat a yogurt a day. So it's, you know, it's just the normal stuff, just eating right. You know, I like fruit. I love fruit. I'm a real fruit lover. I eat bananas and oranges and plums and apples and oranges and the little cuties. I like those, tangerines, and, you know, I really like fruit. And I love pineapple, but it does not love me. Oh, my heavens. We got one from our BJ's here a couple weeks ago. Lord have mercy, you guys. And this has happened to me in the past, and I think I just put it out of my mind because I love pineapple so much. But I had it happened to me 2 nights in a row, and it was definitely the pineapple, and it just made me, you know, not, my stomach was not happy. So can't eat pineapple, daggone it. I don't really care for mango. I'm not a real lover of that, but give me some cantaloupe, watermelon, hello, you know. So it's coming into the season now, spring and summer, where, you know, I'm going to be a happy camper because I could live on fruit. I know too much of anything is too much of it. So gotta, everything in moderation, nothing to excess, and all of that, you know. So can't believe traffic on a Saturday evening at, what time is it? 10 of 6. Looks like rush hour out here, for crying out loud. Anyway, I'm almost there. I've been chit-chatting the whole way, haven't I? My goodness gracious. My hand is doing a bit better. I don't think it was carpal tunnel. It is carpal tunnel. I think I really did bash it, you know, on the counter, which was making me counterproductive. And then the way I edit. But I've been doing a little bit of editing with Stacy's videos too. She'll send me their bulk video, but I add the pictures in the front and the back and the music and, you know, that stuff. So we're working together. We make a good team. And we've said, she and I were texting back and forth yesterday, and we were saying, man, oh man, we'd love to get together. And she lives where my dad lives, in his town. So she's good, but a little ways away from me. But we do get together sometimes during the year, a few times during the year. And we said we'd love to go and do a car chat with just the two of us. Oh my gosh, you guys, hang on to yourselves. Because one can't get a word in edgewise, I'm telling you. We talk over one another, and we're laughing the whole time, and we're a mess, you know. We said we would love to do a car chat and go and buy some materials and do some craft together at her house, maybe, or if she comes down here, you know. So maybe we can look forward to that in the future, but we have a good time together, man, oh man, we really do. But anyway, I'm about ready to pull in here to this, going through a yellow light, in here to the shopping center where my Hobby Lobby is. So I'll come back maybe on my way home, or at least when I get home, do a little haul if I buy anything. Don't know. But So anyway, I just wanted to come say hi and let y'all know what's what. Do a little car chat. Chatting with my girlfriends, you know. So, for now, I'll just say, until a little later, y'all take good care. I'll be back. Bye. Hey everyone. Well, I'm back at the house now, and I think I was a little bit successful. First, I wanted to show you what I already have here at the house and what I want to use to go along with this deco mesh wreath. So I knew I had one of these cuties left over. This is not the one I put in the wagon last week. This is another one. I had it sitting in the laundry room. I actually think I have one more somewhere. I bought a bunch of them when they were on, when the spring stuff first came out. There were about 4 or 5 of them, and I purchased them as I knew I would want to use them. So have him, and I had, this is the ribbon that I have. It's kind of a corally pink color. So it's kind of a fabric feel. It's pretty with, so that's kind of cream, and I don't know whether it's going to match or not, but anyway, I'll show you. We'll see. I might need to get other ribbon. I'm not sure if this will match. We got to wait for the deco mesh to come in, to be honest with you. So what I picked up from Hobby Lobby, I spent $32.42, and most of it was on flowers, and even though they're half price. So first thing I got was a small roll of deco mesh, and it is kind of a cream and with gold flecks running through it. So I'll use the coral color underneath, and then I'll put a row of this on the outer ring and on the inner ring, probably. And then I found this. So I really like this. It says, "We live by faith, not by sight." This was $11.99, and it was 50% off this week. So I think that will really go with these flowers. There we go. See that in the bag. So that will match, if it matches the deco mesh, that is. So I got 3 of these, and then I got some cream Gerbers to mix with them. So I'll probably put 2 Gerbers with each peony. So, and that's it. So we'll see. I got, let me see, I got 1, 2, 6. That's 6 of these. 6 of the Gerber daisies. So that's it. So now I just have to wait. I already have my wreath form. I wanted to explain that while I have you here real quick. One lady was asking me where I showed a spool of what I make my wreath forms out of, and I don't make my wreath forms. I purchase them. They're called work wreaths, and they have what they call chenille ties or twist ties already installed on them. And you can do that yourself very simply by using pipe cleaners and a metal wreath frame and just putting it at the hash marks or at the crossbars, some on the bottom row and some on the top row. But I like how that stuff, the chenille tie, holds the deco mesh and holds the burlap. So I just purchase them, and I usually get them for half off, and I don't usually pay more than $3 or $4 for one. And I stock up on them after Christmas when they go on sale for 90% off. I just pick up a bunch of silver and gold and red and green ones and just use those throughout the year. It's usually what I do. But I believe that's what she was talking about. Now I do use a floral wire. I don't think that's what she was talking about, but I do use a floral wire that you can find in any craft store, probably around the flowers. Haven't bought it in years. I just bought that, have that one little spool, and it's lasted me for years and years. But that's what I hold like my pip berry garland candle rings together with, is the metal floral wire is what it's called. So anyway, I just wanted to touch base on both of those. So I'm gonna finish up with this video today, and we'll see when my coral color deco mesh comes. I'm looking forward to making that wreath. So I guess I'll make y'all a wreath this week if it comes in, but we'll see. So I'll just say, until next time, you guys take good care. Bye-bye.